Welcome back to Don't Starve, Shipwrecked Edition. This is Rantry. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Warley is just fine and dry in his nice little... Oh, are those hounds? Are those houndiuses I hear? Or is it just some trick of the sound of the rain? I believe it is. That are certainly hounds. So, let's see. What to do to get ready for the hounds? Well, I could fight them in the base. It doesn't lightning, I believe, in monsoon season. So I believe that I will actually just go ahead and kite them on down to the little monkeys. And we'll see what they have to say about anything. I am going to want to take off my backpack. They seem to maybe be arriving sooner than normal sometimes. I want to remember that I have my... full percent armor that I'm probably gonna need to put on if I get hit. Oh, we got a lure plant here. That is fantastic. I like using lure plants for hound waves. So, oh, if I can not run close enough to it, and they should take care of those guys. I got one coming around up, y'all. Oh, okay. It is raining. It certainly does rain. And should be able to let them just kind of take care of it. Although they seem to be making kind of short work of it. Don't attack the bulb hounds. All right, they're gonna actually kill they're actually gonna kill that thing. All right, well, let's go see the monkeys. Let's go see the monks. Come on, hounds. I got some friends for you to play with. And every once in a while, their AI checks for the near... There they go. There they go. Now we're going to get a bounty of something. Probably just monster meat, but whatever. Every once in a while, the hound's AI checks for the nearest creature and aggroes onto them. So it's every, I don't know, 10 seconds or 15 seconds or I don't know. But that's why sometimes you get them... where they will follow you around for quite a while and then go ahead and aggro onto something else. But go ahead and put this back on, and I am going to want to probably... Oh well, let's see what our little... Okay, didn't drop anything in particular. It looks like a bee got one of them. I am going to... Oh, there, oh, no time to talk, no time to talk. We'll just plant that right there. Build our wall. Whoops. Just put stuff down. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't want to drop it. Build the wall. Build the wall, and I'm not necessarily gonna go everywhere. Does that one even have a? Are they growing already? I don't know. I couldn't tell where the middle of that one was. But the general idea is to just plant sandbags in the middle. And that one looked just kind of strangely oblong shaped. It might have been two right next to each other. Now, luckily, we don't have any puddles right in the middle of our base. We do have one right here, and that's gonna mean that I can't build the wall there. So what I'm gonna have to probably do, I'm gonna have to surround this one. Can I shovel if I... Let's see. I don't think this will work, but if I shovel this up, will it let me plant the walls? Ah, yes, I'm standing in water. That's not a good idea. No. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I just don't want to... I'm glad I ended up with 40 sandbags. And I don't believe... I had to plant them like that because... just of where the sand pile was, but I don't believe that they can go through diagonals like this, so I should be safe there. Let's see, we'll go ahead and build one there. And what else? Let's see, this stack I'm gonna go ahead and say is just kind of for around my base. And then I'm gonna go down by the monkeys. Oh, come on. And it'll start raining here again real soon, and then they'll start spreading. And then I'll need more sandbags to take care of them. But for now, I think that this should keep me my base relatively dry. They do spread kind of far, but that should keep my base relatively dry. We want to go kind of make at least a clear-ish path to the monkeys so that we don't have to be running around in water, especially when we're like chopping our trees and things. So this one we definitely want to sandbag. And all right, we got more here. There we go. There's a puddle. There's 2 puddles, actually. It might even be 3, but I don't think so, no. Okay, and honestly, I should be holding my umbrella to prevent my wetness. And go ahead and stick one in here, if I can find the middle. All right, and we do want to be able to get to our spiders relatively unscathed, so we'll just kind of head over this way. Oh, I'm gonna need a torch and a backup torch, and this is probably not a great idea because the spiders will be out, and those poison spiders can be out when they're fighting monkeys, and I can't see the puddles very well, so actually I am gonna leave that until tomorrow. But it looks like we've got, okay, there. Oh, I did read a couple episodes ago, I was really looking for fireflies, and I did read that they do not spawn in hurricane season. As always, I'm gonna desperately need some, all right, I got enough for 1 more bacon and eggs. I'm gonna desperately need logs, as I always do. 1 monster meat, 1 regular meat. Will 1 monster meat and a morsel do bacon and eggs? I'm pretty sure it will. And then, I don't know, perhaps maybe we'll put a couple of drying racks up. Maybe we'll burn down some of these palm trees. I don't know. But I'm just making up that last bacon and eggs before it kind of goes bad. I should have some doubloons somewhere. Yep. Haven't found the slot machine yet, but that is fine. And we got some monster meat getting ready to go bad there, and some seaweed. That'll give us a bacon and eggs. Or I'm sorry, meatballs. And actually, while I've got all this stuff, I might as well feed it to the bird. And that way we can just keep making bacon and eggs. And this stuff's about to rot. I'm not sure if this will give us bacon and eggs, or if this will give us eggs from the, let's see, I do want a surf and turf. I want to make sure my sanity's up. I don't know if a cooked morsel will give us eggs from the bird or not. I don't know if it's only monster meat. I guess let's find out. And it looks like, yes, any meat will give us eggs. So we'll just make some eggs up here. Got 5 eggs. Stick them in there. Eat up our surf and turf. Num num num. Go ahead and make whatever that is. My bananas are about to go bad, but I don't care too much about that. I would like to do a monkey war before they go fully bad. Oh, I need to chop trees, but I need to finish what I started and sandbag the kind of path to the spiders. For instance, here, there's a ton. And it's a tier 3. All right. That means that we can certainly start getting us some monster meat very soon. In fact, once this is done, I'll probably just go ahead and do that. What's this one working on? A tier 3 as well, it looks like. Okay. So honestly, before this has a chance to flood too awful much more, I think we can go ahead and deal with the spider threat. Oh, I always underestimate their reach. Oh, and I always underestimate when my spear breaks, and I even knew that was gonna happen. I guess I should probably just do that. Oh. So that I don't take unnecessary damage. All right. And just a few more. Oh. Well, I think I was borderline. I think I was on the edge of being too close there. All right, just two more. Gotta remember to kite them out. All right, and before we even worry about loot, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Just take down this nest, hopefully before it spawns a spider. They spawn a new one, I believe, every 90 seconds, which seems pretty quick because these things have, I think, 1,000 hit points for a level 3. But we got that one down, no problemo. And we'll plant it up. Kill the last one. And then while we're here, for good measure, we can probably get this one down before it gets too dark. The only slight issue might be that the snakes will begin to come after us. Oh. All right, snakes, fight the spides. There you go. All right. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet. I'm just slightly focused on kiting. And I need to make sure that I don't start hitting these guys. And while I'm... Oh, okay, I'm going to get overwhelmed with snakes. A good thing is to always know when to get out. And sometimes killing spider... Now, if the spiders aggro all the snakes, I may just kind of... I may go ahead and... I wonder, okay, if I attack this, will a jumping spider come out at me? No. So while the snakes have the spiders busy, I may be able to get this down. However, I believe... I don't know. Hopefully it won't spawn another one. And hopefully my spear will last. Let's get our axe out just in case it doesn't. Okay, great. So that's our spider nest taken care of for at least the season. And now let's go see what kind of monster meat we're looking at. And the snakes, looks like they won the day. And of course... Snakes, are you after me? What? Go after the little spider guy. The lil spider guy. While I pick up all the loot. Not the flower. Ah, well. Would have liked a little bit more monster meat, and honestly, I'm gonna kind of benefit from the fruits of the fight there and just get some more monster meat. And I want to kind of kill these guys before they can really get at me, because... Oh, I wasn't wearing my armor and I took unnecessary damage and I'm hungry, but I got 16 monster meat, and that's gonna translate real well into getting a lot of regular meat from the old or young pigmen. Someday, possibly soon, possibly not. Because I think I am pretty good on flooding. Oh, you know what I probably should have done is, well, I still have 10 sandbags. Yeah, let's go visit, we'll go visit the pigmen. See if we can't, feed them some monster meat. And also prevent a couple of floods up there, possibly. And that will be done on the morrow, unless it is raining and miserable out, and I need to chop logs anyways. Now, if I get a big enough fire, I should be able to see well enough. Oh yeah, I need to put away my exorbitant amount of silk. That's a full stack of silk. My spear's almost dead. Snake skin, does it go in the same place? No, it doesn't. Why is my sanity not doing great? Don't steal my light, boy. Alright, yeah. I think we're gonna have to delay the... Well, I do want to chop down the... I do want to chop down. I'm thinking of two things. I'm thinking of logging. Oh, that's almost rotten. Let's see, what can we do? We can make a meatball. With all of that business. We can stick that business in there. And yeah, put away our snake skin. I'm thinking I need to chop logs, and I'm also thinking I need to go ahead and go up to the pigmen and prevent the flooding up there, or put some sandbags down up there, so that I can move around freely up there. But I'm gonna get wet on the way. You know what? I think my food situation is okay, and I've got more than enough pig skin. I'm gonna worry about my basic resources and inventory management, because that has been lacking for a little while now. And we're gonna go ahead and make a golden axe. And just because we've normally, again, I don't think the golden tools are super worth it, but if you do have a plethora of gold, they can be, because while gold is a finite resource as well, so is flint. Although I might as well use up my regular axe, and I didn't see where it went. There it went. And our trees are all nice and ripe. Well, almost all of them. And you know, this is where it would be good to have. This is where it would be good to actually have a snakeskin hat, because I am gonna get wet. And there's my old pal, Snakeface. And so to that end, just because I don't want sanity to become any more of an issue than it already is, I am gonna go ahead and make a snakeskin hat. Because it will, I believe at least, it will protect me more than the football helmet. It will take up quite a bit of grass. Oh, why do I end up picking up flowers always? And let's see, is it under survival or dress? I always forget with the clothes. Because some clothes seem like they're for survival. It seems like most of them are under actual clothes now, except for the nautical hats. Oh, 2 snakeskin, of course. I've got a plethora of that. And we'll swap the monster meat, stick it in there. And snakeskin hat, snakeskin hat. Alright, there we go. Now we put that sucker on. And we put our snakeskin back wherever it went. Not there. This is why we're chopping logs. I'll just save those because I'm gonna need to stack them anyways. All right, thank God for the lightning rod. And now if I stand under a tree, which I will be doing most of the time when I'm chopping trees, you can see that I don't get any wetness. My wetness meter isn't registering. Oh no, they're shrinking. I'm gonna try and chop all these trees before they shrink. All right, so I cut wood all day, and where did I leave my backpack? Did I leave my backpack somewhere crazy? I'm sure it's around here somewhere. As you might notice, I only have 1 anti-venom now, yes. The trees were planted so closely together that I could not see and got bit by a poisonous snake because I was an idiot and not wearing my seashell suit. I did get 3 more bananas, so we can go ahead and cook up some of those. And then, yeah, we got another egg. We're going to make some bacon and eggs. Go in there. And my bananas I'm going to separate because I don't want them to get rotty as well. But I did get some logs. I'll probably go ahead and finish my chopping spree tomorrow. But we are going to go ahead and make another chest. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to continue on down here in a line. And now I can probably start sort of organizing my stuff. So let's call that bottom chest the tool chest. And things that I can use with my hands will go in there that I'm not currently needing to use. Alright, let's go chop more wood. After we eat, we gotta eat. Eat food. Boom. Alright, so just gonna continue chopping trees, but yeah, I'm so dumb when it comes to poison. I don't wear my seashell suit when I'm supposed to be chopping trees that could have poisonous snakes in them. I plant my trees so close together that when they all grow big and nice and tall, I can't see the, half the time can't see the snakes when they fall. Anyways, you'll notice that again, I leave my stumps until later. I don't know why I do that. I know a lot of people don't like it, but have had trees sometimes. Since I planted these all around the same time, they'll grow small. See, like that. That's exactly what happened. I couldn't see them, and I got killed. Or, well, not killed, but poisoned. So I'm glad I made that extra poison, and it'd probably be smart of me to A, not stand in the water, and B, go to a camera view where I can actually... Oh, now we got 2. Bap. Alright. But yeah, that looks like most of the adult trees. The trees will shrink again after they get to their kind of tallest point, and since I planted all these kind of around the same time, I didn't want them all to shrink at the same time, and while I kept, even though it's very quick to do, while I switched between shovel and axe, I just thought I could save a little bit of time by not doing that. Oh, I'm full on logs. That is wonderful. Just because I can just head back right over here. And, let's see, that's why I don't, or wait, was my map even turned around? No, it wasn't. I'm just a fool. But I can go ahead and drop off my logs in yon chest. And my snake skin might as well, why not? And monster meat and banana. And now I'll have a lot more trees to plant. 23 is plenty, so I can start using those for fuel. But let's see if any of the rest of these grow tall. So I cut down the tallest trees first, obviously, because the bigger the tree, the more logs they give you when you chop them down. And I don't spend time switching to my shovel and digging up the stumps while I'm doing that because I don't want the tall ones to shrink back to a smaller size, thereby robbing me of logs. But I will certainly spend the time digging up the stumps when my farm's kind of down to the smaller size trees, because while I'm digging stumps, one of these could certainly grow, and then I'd have another tree to chop down. Alright, so... let's see, I'm gonna plant them maybe a little bit slightly more spread out this time. And maybe kind of in a staggered pattern. Yeah, I'll plant them just kind of a little bit more spread around the place. I think I like that idea. And then I will go eat some stuff. And I'm pretty sure that none of those should, and I stress should, be able to be struck by lightning, because like I said, it's got a 40 square, I know I'm starting to plant them close together, but I'm starting to worry about distance from my lightning rod, although I guess I shouldn't. The lightning rod covers 40 squares of turf, or I'm sorry, 40 units, and each square of turf is 4 units square. Anyways, it's about, I've heard it's about 2 screens, so even if I planted something over here, it might be protected. But I don't want to risk that. Let's see, what else am I doing low? What else am I doing low? What else am I not doing extremely well on? Hunger, one thing. Might as well go ahead and make my bacon and eggs up. I could go ahead and just eat one of these because they are starting to go slightly bad. And grass. I'm gonna want and need grass. I like the sound that it makes when you equip the golden axe. But yeah, I'm gonna go around, collect some grass, and work on my inventory management. But none of that is incredibly interesting. I'll work on fixing up my inventory, and then next episode I'll kind of show you how I have that laid out with only 4 chests. And honestly, I may need to build another chest or 2, but until then, we have made it to day 47, just starting to flirt with day 50, and then we've only got 25 more days. Oh, I'm down here. I don't have my boat torch or my boat lantern on me anymore. I really need to find my backpack. I think I ran away. I thought that it showed up on the map. Did man, I don't remember what I did with my backpack. Well, I'm gonna have to go on a mission to find my backpack. But yeah, next time we'll do some inventory management and maybe go and visit the pigs and do lots of other stuff. Man, my umbrella's in my backpack. I really gotta find that thing, so I'm gonna look for that off camera. But until then, I'm Rantry. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.